Welcome to Genuine Nonsense.
This is the show, Genuine Nonsense.
I'm your host, Kelly Ripa.
And I am the other guy.
Yeah.
And we're here to bring the nonsense.
Yep. And the genuinity.
Yes.
Is that a word?
Hi, Dave Thomas.
Hi, Dave Thomas. The other Dave Thomas.
The other Dave Thomas.
Wouldn't it be cool if the Wendy's Dave Thomas chatted us from like beyond the grave?
Ooh, no. I would not enjoy that at all.
No.
Because it would probably be an imposter and that would feel really like disrespectful towards burgers.
That's fair. I would compliment him on his nugs though. He's got some good nugs. Those chicken nugs are pretty good at Wendy's.
I would agree. I would agree with that. Yeah. Well, we have a lot cooking this week. Should we get into stuff?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Should we jump right into guests, or are we going to chat a little bit about any of our mind goings-ons?
There is nothing in here.
No?
No.
I have so much going on in my brain.
Unload it right now.
Okay, well, one of my biggest things, have you heard that Bennifer is back together? J-Lo and Ben Affleck are potentially back together.
I heard they're spending time together, which leads me just to believe that they're each other's, like if we're ever single, we get to hook up. That's what I think they're doing.
You think so?
I don't think it's real.
You don't think it's a match made in heaven? You don't think, because I mean, she's gone on record saying that was her biggest heartbreak.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what people are looking for. Like if Jennifer Lopez doesn't make you happy, I don't know what more you want in life.
Well, sure. I mean, honestly, the only thing that I like the two of them together, and I'm not huge into gossip and all that kind of like star stuff.
Sure.
But I feel like this sort of hits me right in that sweet spot of that time when I sort of did care a little bit and knew, because probably for anybody who's under 35, they're like, who are these people that we're talking about? But I feel like they could be good for each other. And also, I like that it pisses off A-Rod.
Oh, do you think A-Rod's really pissed?
Yeah. I think he's a petty little boy.
Do you remember the video that they did? It was her music video and he was in it and she was in the bikini and he was rubbing her butt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty good video, actually.
That was a
pretty sexy video.
Yeah,
as far as, as videos goes. And that was my favorite engagement ring that she had.
The Ben Affleck one?
Out of the 6, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. Was that
it was a pink diamond.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's very, very nice.
Well, I wanted to share something with you and our audience, our viewers, because but Matt said we're not allowed. So I don't know that. This, to me, I think is probably the moment they fell in love. I think we get to see it in their hit movie, Geely.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Critically acclaimed. Matt said we're not. So apparently there's things like copyright laws. And I kind of thought this is 20 seconds of a clip. And you know how you can listen to 6 bars of music and it's kind of fine.
Yeah.
I still, and it's true. Thank you, Dave Thomas. But so I think I'm not sure if we're gonna check with our attorneys, but I feel like I can potentially show this.
You're gonna do the workaround.
I'm gonna do the workaround where I'm gonna give you the words so that it's not really them. So we're just gonna play it without audio. So
I'm into it. Go ahead.
So here we go. They're laying down for some fun, and she's all sexy time, and he says, "What? It's turkey time." Huh? Gobble gobble.
I mean,
so I don't know if I possibly see, we've got a non-libertarian that says, she says, gobble gobble. And he's like, I don't, what?
Yeah, I never saw that movie,
gobble, gobble.
But I guess she's referring to her vagina as a turkey.
Yeah, it's turkey time, which to me is the funniest way I've ever heard or seen anybody be like,
come hither.
Yeah, it's time.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. I think probably that was the moment they fell in love. I think he's like, if you can deliver that line without laughing out loud, I could love you. Like, for real.
I mean, there's got to be some sort of lead up to that. Matt, can we just play the whole movie? Can we just...
Just cue it. There's no.
Sorry, Grumpy Cat.
Sorry. Wow.
Sorry.
I mean.
Yeah. Geely. There was another movie too where she wasn't in the whole movie, but she died, and there was a little girl, and they sang Sweeney Todd.
Beaches. Was it Beaches?
No, it was not. It was Jersey Girl was a movie that he did, and she played the mom.
Oh.
We're just rolling in airtime. Thank you to MB Studios. I know we're not being productive at all. But yeah, so I feel like that they did Geely, and then they were like, let's do it again. And then they had her play the mom.
Oh, I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, that's a cute movie.
Yeah.
Liv Tyler.
Oh, yeah.
Dad.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like Ben Affleck is so awesome, or he's so horrible.
Yeah.
Like, those are the two, you know what I mean? Which is what I think most people probably say about my performances. You're either so good, or they're like TikTok. Like, you can't hit over the fences every time.
I feel like I run a steady with a couple like that's where most of my performance is. With an occasional like, ugh.
We're all just doing our best.
We really are.
Yeah.
The Town was, I think, maybe my favorite Ben Affleck movie.
I like the one with the where they
Oh, Argo?
Argo, the historical movie. I thought he was really good in that.
Yeah, he was really good in that.
And I really liked him in with his tiny teeth in No. Well, he did have the tiny teeth in Good Will Hunting.
Teeth in Good Will Hunting.
Oh my God, they're the tiniest teeth. I really liked his character, which didn't seem like he had to do a big stretch, in Dazed and Confused.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. He just played like a townie.
Yeah.
So he's pretty good at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, speaking of townies.
Yeah. All right.
I like to create segues where there are none. And we're going to, I live in a town. You live in a town.
Yep.
And our next guest lives in town.
Okay.
No? Okay.
No. I'm tracking it. I'm letting you go with it. Go.
Well, we figured, we've had so much leading up to Bump Watch.
Oh, okay.
2021.
Yes.
That we should introduce the product of said watch.
Yes.
Dougie. Nope, not Dougie. Dougie.
Nope, not Dougie.
Dougie was last season.
No.
Dougie's coming around.
Yeah, no, I think you should go ahead and introduce properly.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends, everyone else, children, parents, anyone who's maybe watching, which is like 3 people, we have a very special guest with her. Friends, Liz Roderick and baby Clark.
And Penny.
Hi, Penny.
Isn't his head getting bigger?
His head is getting bigger.
It is getting bigger. Oh, is he asleep?
Yes, he's sleeping.
I don't
know how.
I don't
or why or what, but he's sleeping.
He's in a sleeper hold. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet he's having a sleepy dream.
Sleepy time dream.
He looks very serious right now. He's very.
Oh, well, he is gorgeous and wonderful and a perfect little human.
So this is baby Clark.
Yeah, thanks.
Penny is moments away from pushing her mother out of the way. She's just going to take stairs.
Yeah. Aww.
Clark has about as much energy as we have right now.
Yeah, so. He's a boneless chicken breast.
Yep.
He's so lovely, and he's 3 weeks old, right?
3 weeks old today.
3 weeks old.
Penny.
Yeah. Penny.
Jocelyn seems to love that. That's not fun.
So we did a bump watch, and this is the result of said bump watch. He is beautiful and lovely, and
he was inside the whole time.
That
Surprise.
was inside.
Spoiler.
He was inside the whole time.
That was in the belly, huh? All right. Hey Penny, do you have any advice now that you're a big sister? Do you have any advice for other big sisters?
I'll just tell them that be careful with the baby brother's head or the baby brother's body.
Yeah.
And be careful.
Good advice.
Both those things.
Be
for
careful
sure.
with the head and the body.
Yep.
That's true. Very true.
Yeah.
Has Clark told you any secrets that we should know about?
No. I'm keeping my secret away from all the people.
Got it.
Except myself and baby Clark.
Got it.
Yeah. You don't want to tell anybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Except baby Clark.
So far, what does baby Clark do the most?
Yeah.
Mostly cries and sleeps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then tries to poke his own eye.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he did it.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Ow.
Maybe that's something you can help him not do.
I usually just put his hands away.
Okay.
Nice.
It seems like my hand is over here, but it's actually over here.
I had that
it's
problem
backwards.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, arms up. Great day.
Yep. Everybody's having a whoop whoop moment. Nice.
Should we show them Super Clark?
Yeah.
This is Penny's favorite thing. Super Clark.
Clark loves it too.
He'll be tortured for life.
Yep.
Oh, look, he's smiling. He loves it.
Oh, well, thank you for letting me be a part of Bump Watch. It's been great being a correspondent field. I've enjoyed myself.
Thank you. You really took one for the team, Liz. I mean, this was all for our viewing pleasure. And we really appreciate it.
Right. I took this bit way too far.
No, we did. Yeah, we were really committed. I think he's waking up and he's hungry, which means it's probably, Penny, it's probly time for the boop, 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 everybody!
It's time for the boop.
Yeah,
never gonna get old.
Matt and Abby can get on Bump Watch 2022.
Yeah, we gotta find our next person who's expecting.
Sarah brought up some interesting points. We gotta be careful. Some copyright infringement possibly there too.
True. All right, we love you, Genuine Nonsense.
Thank you for coming on, Roderick family.
We love you, Rodricks.
That's cute. Oh,
I don't understand babies. Like the whole thing just mystifies me.
Which part?
Well, a lot of it really, beginning to end, but just the whole like that being inside of you, like like a little alien in a fluid sack, just living in there, and then it's a person.
Well, do you understand puppies?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Because
I understand
that creeps me out even more. Puppies and cats. There's like more than one,
right?
Like way more than one.
But also, I just learned this. talk about a tangent. Did you know that like puppies, well, definitely kittens. I don't know if it's puppies, but I think kittens, they're not all the same parents. Like a female can be impregnated, like a litter of kittens can come from multiple fathers. Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Do you think that's not true? But I mean, it kind of explains why some of them look so different.
I guess, but yuck. Like, yeah, that's weird.
There was a very graphic description of it at one point that I read in a book somewhere.
Yeah.
I didn't fact check, so.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. There was a very lovely video that was just recently came out from the Franklin Park Zoo, and it's a gorilla mama with her new baby up against the glass with a human mama with her baby. And the gorilla is obsessed. I just shared it on my Facebook page if anybody wants to take a look at it. I didn't think to have Matt get it ahead of time, but it's very sweet. I sobbed like a child because this mama is just so, like, just having a moment with another mama. It's really, really nice. Yeah, check it out. Gorilla Franklin Park Zoo Mama Baby. And you'll find it. It's really, really lovely.
We would show it to you, but we don't want the Franklin Park Zoo to come after us with copyright infringement.
I mean, I think if we made a good donation, they'd be psyched.
Qualified good.
$25?
That's a good donation. That's a good donation.
Oh, here it is. Matt's got it.
Well, Matt.
Wait till you see this.
Sure, you can show Kelly's video, but you can't show mine.
Well, this isn't by Queen. This is this isn't own. I mean, look, she's tapping.
It's just
on
a picture. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Is there a video too?
There's a video, but no worries. Oh, thanks, Matt. Yeah, she's like.
It is very sweet.
It's very, very sweet. You know, but it's very sweet. I mean, I guess it's just, yeah. I mean, we grow people inside of us and then they come out and now they're here.
Yeah. I mean, I get the overall concept. It just,
yeah.
I guess what I'm trying to say is it's a miracle.
Yes. Oh, so in order to become fertilized, the egg must be released. And the stimulus is mating. Indeed, it can take several matings to stimulate ovulation. Is this cats?
We're talking about cats here?
Dave Thomas, is this specifically cats?
Yeah, Dave, we got it. Because
the female may mate 10 to 20 times.
Yes.
On the first day and may mate with several males over a period of 4 to 6 days, according to Google and the other Dave Thomas.
Right.
This is cats.
I pretty much believe everything the other Dave Thomas tells me.
And Google. Here it is.
Oh.
Yeah. So she had this baby. That's a human. She has a human
She's
baby.
Like a model.
And then she goes to Franklin Park Zoo, and this gorilla mama comes over with her tots out, and she's like, "Hey, nice baby." And then just enamored, like leaning over, so cute.
So where was the gorilla's baby?
Oh, right behind the gorilla is the gorilla's baby hanging out. And eventually the gorilla pulls over her baby and is like, "This is my baby." See, there he is. Oh, I'm pointing at my screen. Like you can see me pointing. Not myself. Yeah. And then, yeah, super cute. I just thought it was a really sweet, like, you know what I mean? Like, so if you don't believe that we came from primates,
that's proof right there.
You might want to just crack a book.
You learned it here first.
Crack a book, y'all.
Franklin Park Zoo, genuine nonsense. Boom, biology.
Collaboration. All right, we have another guest waiting in the wings. I feel like she's not as much of a guest anymore as a frequent contributor. And we'll probably just add her permanently at some point. And you two are going to talk all about a show that both of you have fallen in love with that Matt and I have not seen at all. So we're going to sit quietly without headphones so we don't get spoilers.
Well, okay. Or we're going to try to talk in code so that you can participate.
Matt has seen the first 2 episodes.
So
truthfully, I'm probably not going to watch it.
That's what I'm, might not.
I don't know. Maybe you're going to sell me on it. Let's bring in the guest, though. It's Sarah Jane Burns.
Sarah Jane Burns.
Good evening. Thank you for having me.
Tomato Surprises influencer.
Yes, that's a Circle reference. If you've seen it, you might know. I know some of us have seen it and some of us haven't.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to talk about it in a way that's no spoilers, because there are probably people in the chat who haven't seen it as well.
If you've seen The Circle, please chime in the chat and let Sarah and Smars know that you have in fact seen it. And I haven't seen it and probably won't. So
Loaf has seen it. Loaf is on board.
And that's a fair answer. You're probably never going to see it. You're probably never going to watch it counts as you having seen it.
Great.
Yeah. Because otherwise you've just wasted like 8 hours of your life.
It's definitely more than 8 hours.
Oh, I waste hours of my life every day. Trust me. So yeah, like, let's talk about it. I don't really understand the concept or know much about it. So this is called the Circle Roundup.
Yes. Also known as Full Circle, also known as Sphere It Up.
Yep.
Basically, yeah. For Full Circle servers. And you know what? I thought maybe I could come on if I'm invited as a guest again, to discuss more reality television, because it's a big thing in my life. I love reality television. Not all reality television is created equal, though.
It is not.
I do not watch some of it. I don't partake in The Bachelor, which is a big one.
Me either.
But I do like Big Brother, which I think must be coming up soon. It's a summertime show.
Okay.
And The Circle is very reminiscent of Big Brother, except, as some of you know, they get a group of people, they bring them into a big apartment complex and they separate them. So the entire game is played virtually over a system called The Circle, which is just like a 19-year-old producer behind the scenes typing everything that everybody says.
Right.
And it's very entertaining. The characters on the show are fantastic. Michelle Buteau is the host, and she's a national treasure. She's amazing. If you can't tell, I love The Circle. I am a big proponent of watching The Circle, and I really want to go on The Circle.
You would be fantastic on The Circle, and so would the other Dave Thomas. Thank you. But yes, you would be so good on The Circle.
Thank you. A big part of the show is that some of the contestants come on and they play characters that are not themselves. They're catfish.
They're catfish.
Are they cast to be catfish, or are they just
Yes, they come on the show and they're like, so one of my favorite contestants from this current season is a woman playing her husband. So all of the photos are of him, all of her conversations are from his perspective, and she does a really good job. She catfishes almost everybody.
One of my favorite characters is this woman coming on who was Lance Bass of Thinks. She was his assistant, or is his assistant, and is catfishing as Lance Bass. And it kills me because every once in a while Lance Bass will say something and then Michelle cuts back to like, yeah, exactly. And you see this like 45-year-old woman sitting on the couch eating potato chips being like, it kills me every time.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's great. I love also, there's an older gentleman who's playing a younger guy, which is fascinating for me to watch. I think it's a really interesting show for these like interpersonal relationships that form that are kind of real, but also kind of not real, because not everybody's playing themselves.
Right.
But they use Twitter language. They use emojis and hashtags to play the game.
Why? Why are they using hashtags? Hashtags, they're not even, there's nothing to follow there. It's just like, hashtag real good time, bro. And it's like, why? Why do you do it?
It's so funny to, yeah, please, Cal.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Oh, you keep mentioning the game. What's the game?
So it's a game. So they're trying to win.
I'm like, I don't know what the game is.
Well, first and foremost, you should know that this is based off of a book, isn't it? It's sort of, the idea loosely comes from a book about like the ills of social media and the connections that we make and that sort of thing.
Up.
Sure.
Just gonna fact check that.
Yeah. But so they're all competing with one another to win $100,000. I think it was on this show last week that we talked about.
Yeah, that's the benchmark of.
Yeah. Benchmark in Archers. It says $100,000 is the least amount of money that people will do just about anything for. So.
It's true. At the end of every episode, everyone in the circle rates everyone else in the circle. So if there are 8 players, they rank each other 1 through 7 based on, who knows, right? Some people do it based on popularity. Some people do it based on who they think isn't going to get votes. You're trying to
people do it based on deep connections that they've made with somebody over a chat in one day's time. You don't know.
Right.
You don't know why you're going to rate somebody.
And then they do a big reveal, and the top 2 people from the rankings become the #influencers. And they get to decide who gets kicked off the circle.
Sarah pointed out something earlier that I think is very funny, that not only do they use hashtags and emojis, but they just talk to the circle. So they talk to a screen, and there are screens there's screens in their bedroom. There's a screen in their bathroom. There's a screen up on the rooftop where there's a hot tub, but you can only use that when nobody else is using it. And there's a gym and there's a yoga room, and how they work out the schedule blows my mind, because it's just,
I have thought about this. The production team on this show, they have to coordinate everybody coming in and out of all the different rooms.
But so in order to send a message, I might say, like, open up a chat with tomato surprises. And then I'd be like, circle, say, hey girl, what's up? Haven't talked to you in some time, missing your face, # love you lots, # see you soon. And then so there's somebody that's sitting here typing this stuff out, because they don't have the production money to just have it be auto translated. So there's somebody typing these things up and getting the inflections. I don't know how it works. All I can imagine is that somebody afterwards is like, you know what? Okay, so say that again, but try to be a little bit more emotive, because it kills me.
Yeah, I wonder about the editing as well, because it's edited really succinctly, where it's just beautifully written paragraphs back and forth to each other. I'm like, there's no way this dude just straight from his noggin listed all of these. No, there's no way. No, but
I would be circle. Say, okay, wait. What? How did? Who? Okay, no, wait. Circle. Hold on. Go back.
You would be great for the circle.
I think I would be okay. I would lose the first day. I would be
no way. No way.
The only thing that I think I'd be really, really good at is when they cut to them, because they're just in a room by themselves. They have this sweet little apartment. Is when they're crying. I'd just be yeah. And so there's just somebody reading a book, or somebody's learning how to juggle, and they're like, I don't know what's going on. These are the things that I enjoy about.
And then there'll be an alarm that goes off. It's bam, bam, and they're they drop everything because they have no other stimulation besides this artificial reality.
Yeah, it's somebody sent me a chat. What is the circle telling me?
So my favorite contestant, and I'm not going to reveal where she lands in the rankings, but I will.
Just so you guys know what I'm doing, I'm just looking at the circle on Netflix website.
Okay.
What, anything cool come up?
I mean, I don't really understand. I'm still a little lost because I don't understand.
Yes.
So you can't text yourself. You have to ask the circle to text for you.
Yes. You cannot. There are no keyboards. There are no keyboards in this game. And
so you have to. And if you chat or text something to the circle, does everyone in the circle get to see it?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. There's a group chat that you can text to everybody, and then there's also private chats. There's small group chats.
You can make
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
and you can do whatever you want. But
could you imagine being the intern, to your point, that's like having to take all the footage and then type it in?
Yes. It pops up in real time on their screens, but then I'm like, is this movie magic?
Does
It's gotta be edited.
I'll ask my friend who works in TV editing if she knows anybody on that.
Please do.
Yes. Well, because the thing that's also, I think they're cut off. I don't know how long this takes place in real time, because it feels like to me it's got to be like maybe 5 days max. Like it couldn't be that long, but they have no contact with the outside world, so they can't text or like communicate with other people, which made your favorite character, it made it hard for her because she's trying to be her husband, and sometimes like a sports question comes up and she's like, I don't know.
Yes. Where's her husband?
He's at home with their newborn daughter. Hello.
Yeah, very cute.
Very cute.
Playing as #single dad.
#single dad, that's right. Which is, it's like ethically, I don't know if it jives, but it's $100,000. So
why not ethically?
Well, because she's tugging on the heartstrings of people by saying she's a single father, right? Yeah, and she's not.
But that's the game.
I know. I'm just saying some people come to the circle and they're their real selves. And one of those people is my favorite contestant. Her name is Chloe.
Oh, I love Chloe so much.
And she was on another reality show that I have indeed watched.
Yeah, it made this, watching a couple episodes of this when there weren't any more, I had to go back and watch the entire season of Too Hot to Handle.
How did you enjoy it?
I didn't want to like it, and I really, really did.
It was truly too hot to handle. I loved that show so much.
It was a bunch of sexed up 20-somethings thrown on like this like paradise, and they're just told like they don't know what they're doing. They're figuring out who they're going to hook up with, and then bam, they're told no sex, no touching, no nothing.
They don't know when they come to the island that they're not going to be able to touch each other, and
one of the rules of
the game is, and one of the rules of the game is, if you do that, the prize pool goes down.
Yeah,
for everybody. So you can't touch each other. It's so funny. So they grabbed a contestant off of that show. Her name is Chloe. She's from Essex, and she is such a character, and she's truly herself in the show. I think we're seeing who she really is as a human being. And I haven't done it out loud yet, but I just wanted to really quick, if I could just work on my Chloe impression.
Yes, please.
What do you guys think? Kelly?
Was that it? Did you do it?
No. I'm just waiting to see if you want to take your headphones out or not. I'm not going to do any. It's not going to be a spoiler, but I'm going to give.
You just did it, and your impression was this. And I was like, I haven't seen her, but I think you nailed it. Okay, I'll take my headphones.
Okay. Circle. Open group chat with Trevor. Trevor, babes, oh my God, I cannot believe we've made it through this week. #soulmates, #forever friends, #respect. I just want to say dancing girl emoji, dancing guy emoji, dolphin emoji, knife emoji, pill emoji, guy with the X emoji, exclamation point, send.
Amazing. Kelly, you can come back.
Kelly.
I didn't hear any of it, but I saw your face and it looked great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Chloe's face does look great. She's so cute. I love her so much.
She, my impression of Chloe is just, it would work better if I had really long fake nails on. And it's just like, no, this one, okay, it's just like, oh my God! And it's just her screaming all the time.
She says she does scream a lot. Yeah, she's a screamer, but that's part of her charm.
I love her. She is my favorite. She is my favorite. With a second with Mitchell. Mitchell, I was like, I heart Mitchell big time.
I was not a big Mitchell fan. I have to tell you.
I loved him, and I love that he never wore a shirt.
Oh, okay. I see where the loyalties lie. I liked Chloe and I liked Trevor, obviously.
Okay.
Lisa playing Trevor.
How did you feel about Courtney? And this is not giving away anything.
I'm a Courtney fan.
Okay.
I didn't like necessarily the matchup of him and River. I wasn't into I wasn't into it. It felt to me like they played a good game. They ran the game, right? But I was a little bored by it. I was like, let's stir this up. Okay. I did like their friendship with Chloe.
Yes, I did too.
I like Chloe's Instagram.
Ooh, I haven't started following her yet.
Yeah,
I meant to.
It's pretty hot.
Yeah, she's too hot to handle, I'm telling you.
Yeah, too hot.
I want the world for this woman. I think it makes me sad that she always puts herself down for being stupid, because she's not. She's not stupid, but she is genuine, and I think we should have her on the show if we can get her. I'm gonna slide into her DMs on Insta and be like, Chloe, come do our show. She's fantastic, and I want great things for her.
I do too.
This was a Too Hot to Handle reference, but at one point, new people were coming on Too Hot to Handle, and Chloe's comment was, "No one tell the new guy that I'm not so smart."
She's so cute. I love her.
She has 1.7 million followers on Instagram.
That does not surprise me.
No.
She is a character, truly a character.
So, Liz, if there's a way to do it without giving away anything. Oh, Liz Roderick just exclaimed, "Holy shit," and I don't know why. Liz, is everything okay, first of all? It's like, did she just...
I feel like if Liz is watching, you should just come back in the stream.
You just come back
and Matt will pop you back in. Yeah, 1.7 million.
Sarah, did you have like a favorite moment?
Ooh, good question. I cried at the finale. I wept.
I did too, actually.
It was moving. I'm not kidding. It really was. It was touching. Oh, I can't give anything away, but it's worth it just to watch the finale. It was so good.
The finale, I will say, and Liz and I watched it together because we had watched a portion of it, and I was like, I literally texted her one day last week, and I was like, all right, I need to watch the finale, but I keep thinking that I need to wait till you watch it. Have you watched it? She's like, no, I was waiting for you. So it's like, I have to watch the show. What I loved about the finale, and I feel like, well, definitely the finale, but so one thing that won't give anything away, if you get voted off on a particular night, day, whatever, you then get the opportunity to go meet somebody, and you can go visit one person in the show, which is always fun because everybody they don't know who they're going to meet, and so, or who the person voted off is coming to see, so everyone gets ready for them. Like, people are like making cocktails and cleaning and like getting all dolled up and stuff, and so what I love about it is every time these individuals meet one another face to face, and the finale, they all do meet one another, they are so genuinely kind, and like they seem to be rooting for one another and happy to meet one another. And like there was something that was bizarrely like so sweet and uplifting about that I just loved. Even when people are meeting catfishes and like meeting someone that lied to them and got them to like them as a human being, they meet someone who's lied to them for however long, and then they're like, oh my God, it's you. And it's just very sweet.
It is. It's very sweet.
Oh, good.
Oh my gosh. Top influencer, Clark Roderick.
I am obsessed with The Circle, and this is the greatest breakdown. And Sarah, that impression was phenomenal.
Thank you so much. I'm going to work on it because I really, really like her. Smars was right, though. I need to add some screaming in.
The emojis were so good.
She goes nuts. She goes nuts.
Yeah, dancing girl. She pulled out that dancing girl a number of times.
Babes.
Liz, do you have a Mitchell impression by any chance?
Listen up, Circle. I'm a virgin and hashtag keeping it in the pants. I don't know.
No, it's perfect. That was really spot on.
He's from my hometown basically, so he has the thickest Pennsylvania accent ever, and I loved so hard that his brother and mom were on the show first.
Yeah.
So stupid that that's how, like, oh my God, I love that show so much. It's so good. It's
very good.
I feel so bad for Kelly.
I'm telling Matt right now to take me out because I'm like, now I want to watch it. So Matt, I was going to chat you, but you could just take me out, Matt.
No.
Yes.
No.
Because now I feel like I want to watch it. No. Great.
They haven't. Well, you guys haven't given anything away, right? I don't think you have.
No, we are trying to be spoiler free here.
No. Mitchell, God bless him. I feel like he and Chloe were. What I loved about that show is the people that really were themselves, right? Like like, you know how they say, like, write what you know? Like, that's why we fall in love with these characters that are themselves. Like, you can't make up Chloe. She's too good. It's so good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And then Too Hot to Handle was redonkulous.
It was. Truly.
Okay, so again, in that one, like, I feel like it started out terrible. And I was just like, I can't believe these people. Are these real human beings? And is this what life is really like? Yeah. And then it kind of came around. Like, and I feel like people grew and people changed. And women looked at their vaginas for the first time, which
Yes. It was moving for everybody. I feel like a lot of the men got in touch with their emotions. There was a lot of crying.
When the host was like, what's the meanest thing someone said about your vagina? And that one girl was like, you have a smelly. And
she just keeps going on and on. And they're all like,
if you guys knew that was going to be a part of the show, would you go on that show?
Oh my God.
I also don't feel like I would have a hard time on that show. Like, I mean, granted, I don't look like any of those people, but like, I'd be like,
I would say you are too hot to handle.
Yeah,
I would say on a scale of 1 to 2, you are too hot to handle.
So same.
Too much to handle, maybe.
I didn't like the main character on that show. She was like a Kardashian. Like,
I'm trying to remember because I watched it right at the very beginning of all of this stuff. I can't even remember who was the main character.
What's her name?
Francesca? Frankie? Like,
her and James were the couple.
Harry.
Okay.
Harry? Is that his name? No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't it?
I don't remember any of their names except for Chloe.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Chloe's so good.
Well, we need Kelly back.
Kelly.
Poor Kelly.
Kelly's currently watching The Circle.
I know. Kelly's like, I'm done with this whole show.
I think she'll love it. I think she'll watch it and love it.
I think she will. So, any other reality shows, Sarah, since you're the connoisseur, that we should check out?
Yes.
Well, yeah. So, as I mentioned, Kel, welcome back, Circle News.
Thank you. It looked like you guys were having fun with it. I just said to Matt in the chat, I was like, I guess I should watch it because they're having a blast.
You have to.
Yeah,
I need a show that's a blast. Yeah.
So here's the thing. Wait, you're traveling, right? You've got shows and stuff like that coming soon. So maybe as you're traveling, this could be like a little bit of a travel binge if you've got the downtime. And then next week or the week after, we can reconnect. Mm-hmm. We can
circle back to it.
Circle back to the circle.
I don't know.
Hashtag circle back.
2MB put in the chat that we should have a reality show night. I say pluck this show right the fuck out and put the new reality show roundup in this time slot. Clark likes it. He's making noises. Genuine reality.
Cal, what reality shows are you into?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm true crime. That's all I watch.
Yes.
I know.
That counts.
That's not,
I'll count it.
Mm-hmm.
Are we talking Dateline 2020?
Yes, all of them.
Love all. Are you guys watching the new America's Most Wanted?
I did watch the first season.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
It's so good. They have this new technology where they make holograms of the offenders. And here's what
I refuse.
Here's what he would really look like today. Computer, put on a beard.
Yep.
Like it'll show the guy with a beard, and then it'll show him with it's Elizabeth Vargas walks around the house.
Elizabeth Vargas is in it?
It's good.
She's the new host. Yeah.
Okay, well, this might have to be the next thing we cover.
Yeah, I might have to watch that.
Yeah.
Well, the dude who was the original dude used to scare the crap out of me. I thought he was scarier than the show itself.
Richard Stack?
No.
Oh, I'm thinking of Unsolved Mysteries.
I'm talking about America's Most Wanted.
Yeah, America's Most Wanted.
That was the Walsh guy.
There's a new Unsolved Mysteries too, but there's
Guys,
no.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, but just look at Clark.
I know. He's very.
Oh my god!
Look at him.
Amazing.
What's that?
Look at this.
Oh yeah, the
technology.
hologram. Yeah.
Like now, if you see this woman walking around your neighborhood, you're like, oh my god, that's her.
That hologram has the biggest. That's the biggest.
The biggest what?
Why is that hologram?
The biggest thing anyone has ever said about the hologram's vagina.
It's a woman.
It's a hologram. I would pull it to the side.
I've never seen it. Why?
We need to talk.
It's just true to reality. It's just true to reality.
Why?
What did Kelly say? I missed it.
That hologram has the biggest camel toe I've ever.
Oh yeah. No, it does.
Oh yeah. They all do. It's a flaw in the program. There it is. Closer up. I mean, here it comes.
I mean, they don't know how to fix that in the computer.
It's just where the pants come together.
Every hologram has a giant camel toe.
Oh my god.
Ridiculous.
Oh shoot. Well,
so that's the
Matt
circle.
Matt just said we have 5 minutes left. So once again,
he's like, wrap this up.
yeah, that's it for you all. Oh, Clark.
So we're ending on a high note. Top of our intelligence.
Okay.
Okay, wait, last question about the circle. If you were on the circle, would you be yourself or a catfish? And if you would be a catfish, who would you play?
I'd be Lance Bass.
Well, there's a track record for what works and what doesn't work with that. So,
good question.
I still don't understand what the game is, so I probably have to be myself.
I think catfishing as a gay psychic was the most brilliant move ever. Like, you have to think of some sort of like zany, like relatable,
Dance last.
That's exactly it.
Zany and relatable.
Yeah.
I would potentially catfish as like a hot brainy chick. Like a 24-year-old with giant bazongas and an IQ to match.
I like that.
Well,
I like that. Well,
she's tried that route as herself. She was like she was like an engineer, super hot.
Oh, that's right. Savannah, never mind.
Savannah. Mm-hmm.
I did not like her.
No.
wasn't a fan of Savannah.
No. What was it about her, you think?
She wasn't #genuine.
She wasn't genuine. She wasn't #genuine.
Yeah.
She really wasn't. She was trying to play the game too hard, I think.
Yeah,
she wasn't, at least what we saw. Who knows what they edited out.
Very fair. I feel like she wanted to start drama.
Yeah.
What if you catfished as like a single mom of like 5 children?
Honestly though, that would be a really fun, totally opposite. Like if I catfished as like a 57-year-old man who lives by himself and is kind of a hermit, and really he collects My Little Ponies and like something way off, but like is just the nicest guy.
That's a good one. That's a good one. A couple of times they got caught though. They were like, one guy was playing a woman and they asked him to do makeup, and it
was one of my
gave the game away. It gave the whole game away.
That picture.
No, we need to leave something for those who haven't watched it to ensure something fun to look up for.
Right.
Matt's trying to keep us on track, so we'll keep talking as he plays us out. But we should say that coming up at 8 p.m., watch Kenny Gray, Arthur Berman, Anthony Zonfrelli, and I just totally bastardized his name. Sorry, Anthony. And Will Van Antwerp. They're going to draft football teams with guitarists on Boy Detectives.
Did you just read that from the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, not everybody's on the chat.
I'm not. So I appreciated that.
Okay.
And Sarah, are you on a show at 9:00?
Yes. A whole bunch of amazing people are going to be on the 9 p.m. show tonight. I don't have the chat pulled up, so I can't read the description.
It's not in there. It's not in there.
But it's a roundtable discussion, right?
It's roundtable.
What's the show?
Coming up at 9 p.m. Watch. Ashley Volt's gonna be there.
It's called What's Going On.
Thanks, Matt.
And it's a roundtable discussion hosted by Ben Scaria.
Oh,
it was a succinct summary of what the show's gonna be. Thanks,
I'm gonna
Maddie.
have some leftover ravioli and maybe some wine.
That's hot.
Say it like Chloe so I can get a little taste.
Oh my god, that is the hottest thing I've ever heard in my life. #knife emoji, exclamation point.
No.
Did you do it? Bye, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you. And thank you.